You're going to be wise, healthy, and wealthy. You can't have wealth if you don't have health. My name is Omil Reed. I'm from Orlando, Florida, and I heard of OCC back in 2021 when I realized that I needed help with my weight. Always been a person who was very active, exercise, did a lot of different exercise programs, but the problem was to keep the weight off. And it started to affect my health, like my blood pressure and things of that nature. So I prayed about it and I'm like, Lord, show me a way, help me to keep this weight off so I can be a better, healthy me. And I start Googling, different weight loss doctors, surgery, different things. And I found out about the sleeve OCC on the internet. And I start watching videos, research the facility, research the doctors. The reviews were excellent. It was great. And there was just a connection, especially with Dr. Ortiz and all the staff after I met them. But on the video, I was connected, and that's how I found out. I pick up the phone, I call, and I got Ephraim, and he set up appointment, and from there, it was both nervous and excited. It was mixed motion. Excited that I'm gonna get help with the weight loss. Nervous, like, oh my God, I'm gonna do a surgery, I was concerned because I've heard different things about coming to Mexico, going to Mexico for a surgery. But this place was totally the opposite. Like, when you think of coming to Mexico for surgery, you hear all kind of crazy story. But when you come to this place, it's the top of the line, facilities beautiful. I'm like, oh my God, this is even better than like America in some ways. Place was beautiful, staff was nice. From the pickup from the airport, the greeting, the professionalism, the hospitality, transportation, crossing over the border after we land at San Diego, coming to the facility, everybody was really nice, very caring, very concerned. Lots of questions were asked, very attentive. The facility is 5-star. The hotel experience was fine. It worked very well because it works with OCC. They make it very easy. OCC make it very easy to where after leaving the airport, you come for your check-in and do all your blood work and paperwork and things of that nature, then taken back to the hotel. And the shuttle between the hotel, the fact that there are certain things set in place that OCC work with the hotel, that makes it very easy. The hotel, very clean. My first hotel was the Marriott, and Marriott is a worldwide hotel. I'm an ambassador with Marriott, so the hotel was nice. The staff was nice, drivers, everybody. They also was aware of the schedule, what time I should be downstairs. OCC would make sure we're downstairs. They would ring upstairs, have us downstairs. We get pick up and come to the facility on the day of the surgery. The doctors answered all my questions. I would say, for me, the worst part of the surgery was just the gas, the air. That's the main part. Everything else was really smooth. It was very quick. It was not as long as I thought. In 24 hours, I was up walking, back normal and everything. You start walking like maybe 3 hours after the surgery to get the air and the gas out of you. And after that, 24 hours, you go back to the hotel. Then you have to come back for the swallow test to make sure your new stomach is perfect, nothing is leaking, and everything was good. Everything was good. The first month, of course, I noticed start losing weight, but the weight loss for me start rapidly, like after 2-3 months. Like there was a big difference, to the point where clothes sizes had to change. Everything was too big, I was lighter, so And I've been losing weight ever since. My surgery was in 2021 and it's now 2025. I was close to 300 pounds. Today I sit here at 156 pounds and I'm 6'2". My vital levels, all perfect. Prior to my surgery, I was developing high blood pressure. I was borderline diabetic, about to become a diabetic person, suffering from diabetes. And ever since my surgery, the weight loss, my blood pressure, no issue with diabetes, none of that stuff. I feel so much better. My confidence is up. When I walk into places, people are like, oh my God, you look so good. My, amazing. What did you do? So everywhere I go, I said, OCC, you gotta go get the sleeve. Well, I wasn't a diabetic. I was starting to become, like, I was on borderline. My health was being threatened, and my blood pressure, and also the weight. If I show you my before and now picture, or if you look at my before picture and look at me now, you'll understand. I wanted more confidence, even though I'm confident, but we live in an image world. I wanted to be more healthy. I want to live longer. I'm a father of 7 beautiful children. So I wanted to do the surgery mainly for the weight loss, and it worked. It's working. I tell everybody, listen, do it. I'm most grateful for a better me, a better life. I feel like I'm living and I'm not on the verge of dying. It changed my life in every way. Everywhere I go, I'm not trying to be vain, but when I'm walking through the airport, they're like, are you a model? Oh my God, look at you. You look so nice. And, when I tell people about my weight loss and how I do it, they're like, wow, where is this place? And I said, OCC, look it up. Go to Instagram, go to Facebook, go on the internet. They're everywhere. They're there. You'll find them. There's advertisement, And so it really, really changed my life. It gave me so much happiness, so much confidence. I love the skin now that I'm in. I love the skin now that I'm in. Amazing. You only have one life to live. And you don't just want to be wise. You want to be wise, wealthy, and healthy. I know that's a message. You want to be wise, healthy, and wealthy. You can't have wealth if you don't have health. You can be wise, but if you don't have health, what is it going to benefit you? And so there's nothing to be afraid of. We have one life to live. And I got to the place where I realized that I have to do something about this weight because it was getting the best of me. I would say to them, don't be afraid. Come into OCC here in Mexico. It's very safe. As I said earlier, from pickup to drop off, going through the border, paperwork, passport, everything is safe. You're in the arms of people who really care about you. The facility is clean. Everything is thoroughly done. Its technology is up to the top. Everything is top of the line. You're not going to some old, broke down, dirty, unsanitized place. Even the bathroom in the hallway smells so good. I mean, everything is clean. The food, it's amazing. Don't be afraid. Don't be nervous. Do not hesitate. Pick up the phone and call OCC because they're waiting to take care of you. The nurse, the staff, all the doctor, the anesthesial doctor, the nutritious doctor, all of the doctors, the doctor who prescribed the medication, everybody. And I'm not just saying this, it is just real. They're loving people, good-hearted people, and they care about you. There's nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing to be nervous for. Once you're here, all the nerve will just lift, and you realize that you have made the best decision for your life.